Good evening and welcome to Edward Barry Ice Rink on the campus of UMass Boston. DIFi Video proudly presents BCHigh Hockey. Tonight, the number 1 Eagles take on Western Mass powerhouse, the number 2 Pope Francis Cardinals. I'm John Galvin, along with the voice of the Eagles, Jack Norton. Jack, back in December, these two teams played in the championship of the Frady's Classic up at St. John's Prep, and BC took the win 5-4. That was a great game.
Yeah, great game, and the score was 5-4, but the score does not reflect the game. Pope Francis added a few late, but BCHigh really controlled that game for most of it, so we expect another good one here tonight.
Yeah, I think BCHigh will come out hungry tonight. They lost their first public school regular season game in quite some time last Monday against Framingham, so we'll see how they come out tonight.
Yep, and here we go, and BCHigh wins the face-off, now to Loughnane. And Loughnane to Terry, and Terry's going to dump up to Boulder. Boulder along the right side, Lakis spins out, puck stuck at the blue line, Pope Francis comes away with it, and here comes Pope Francis. Right out to Zach Reiser. Now puck stuck again. Reiser looks to come out with it, but Cohane's going to fight him off, and Cohane retains the puck. And here we go. Number 8, Maxim DeMars. No, now to number 9, Max Kochi. And broken away by Loughnane, and net comes off its mooring. Quick stoppage here with 14:28 remaining in this first. Quick start to the game here.
Yeah, BCHigh hopefully is at full strength tonight. Last game they were missing, I believe it was Peter Kramer was out sick, so hopefully we get the line back together tonight.
Yep. And here we another face-off. Thomas Kramer taking the face-off for the Eagles. And Pope Francis comes with a quick shot and saved by Congdon. Looked like it was Cormac Hayes on the shot there for Pope Francis for the Cardinals.
That's something BCHigh's been doing great all year, is winning faceoffs. Now Pope Francis got that first one.
And Kramer comes away with it, and here we go. John Logan with the puck, and Logan's number to Peter Kramer. No taking away, no big hit, quick hit right there. Dylan Foster dumps it down, and now P.J. Donahue going to take it up for the Eagles. Now to Joe Kramer. Joe Kramer gets hit and loses the puck, but no. Gets it right back. Logan right now. Logan to Peter Kramer. Peter Kramer's going to dump it in the zone. Here we'll fight at the boards here, and here comes Pope Francis. Tyler Wilson going to take it up, but a big hit by Peter Kramer. Eagles will retain. No! Here comes Hayes. Hayes one-on-one. Hayes going to try to make something happen, and poked away. Josh Milso with the poke check there. Right back to Hayes. Hayes is going to dump behind the boards, and Dragon's going to come up with it. Now Dragon to Joe Kramer. Kramer going to take it up. Going to look for someone. Looks for Thomas. Can't get him in, and icing. Quick start here. 13:24 remaining with the score still scoreless. And a face-off in the Eagles zone. C.J. Martin taking the face-off for the Eagles.
Yeah, Martin had spent most of his time last game on the first line with the 2 Kramer brothers. Good to see him back now with his normal line.
Yeah, and BC's going to win the face-off, but Pope Francis does come away with it, but Martin gets it right back. Martin's looking for Carey, can't get him, but no, right back to Dragon. And here comes Aiden Carey. Aiden Carey sees Jay Martin, no! And just deflected away. Eagles with their first opportunity, and here comes Matthew Burke. Burke going to try to take it up and gets it right behind the boards. Dragon looks to come up with it. And puck deflected away. Josh Milso going to take the puck up. Big hit by Cohane. Comes right back to Milso. BCHigh, both teams fighting for the puck. CJ Martin looks to come for it. Here comes Aiden Carey. Carey going to take the shot. Deflected again. Carey, second block shot of the game. And here comes Pope Francis. Burke going to look to take it up. Line change for the Eagles. And Eagles going to try to chase it down. Declan Loughnane and Maxim DeMars going for the puck. And now just to throw away to Terry. Here comes Matt Cohane. Cohane, Lakis tries to get it. Lakis off the end of a stick. Terry back to Cohane. Here comes Pope Francis. No! Stolen by Matt Cohane. Cohane going to take a shot blocked. Oh, and a shot by Bolger goes just off the pad save.
Good chance there for Bolger on a turnover at the blue line.
And Loughnane going to catch it and dump. Loughnane dump. And here comes Pope Francis. Looks like Patellier with Pope Francis. But a big hit. And Terry will take it up. And now Terry sees Loughnane. And just a little high. Joe Kramer look for it. Puck tangled up next to the side of the boards. Who's going to come up with it? And it looks like Joseph Kramer comes up with it. Kramer behind the Pope Francis net. Big hit by Peter Kramer. Puck again tangled. CJ Martin with a shot in, a big save.
Great opportunity there from the slot.
Ben Zarnik, the goalie, the sophomore, with the save. Second good chance for the Eagles tonight. Eagles really controlling their zone early tonight, looking to make something happen. And Donahue. And 33 shot. Save. Another save for Zarnik. And here we go, Thomas Kramer taking the face off. All through Kramer's out there. And BCHigh's going to win the face-off. Puck tangled up. Peter Kramer gets away with it. Going to try to get some off just wide. And Donahue looks for it. No, sees Peter Kramer. Puck tangled up. Looks like Thomas Kramer trying to get away with it. And right back behind the Cardinal net. But here comes Joe Kramer, escapes with it. Joe Kramer sees brother Thomas. Quick catch and pass. Thomas, Eagles another chance. And it's cleared out. Here come the Cardinals. Matthew Burke, and puck dumped away.
Cardinals really fought hard to clear that zone. They were in their zone for quite a long time.
And dump off by Peter Kramer, gets it in the zone. Carey out there. Carey looking for it. Can't get it. Puck goes back to the Cardinal. And an icing call from Pope Francis. Great start for both teams here. Both teams with a couple shots. Eagles really been controlling, though, with much more shots than Pope Francis so far.
Yeah, that last shift by the Kramer brothers was a great one. They played played at least 2 minutes in the Cardinals' end.
Yeah, and TJ Martin will take the face-off. And BCI wins another face-off, something they've been strong at all year. Dragon looks for a pass down low, sees Benson, but can't get it wet. Here we go. And Koji looks to take a shot. Nope. Just wide. That's a 15 shot. No. Block shot by Dragon, but Dragon's down. Mike Dragon down on the other end of the ice, but here come the Eagles. Dragon will skate it the way. Martin takes it down now. Puck tangled up behind the Cardinal net. And Logan Dappich will take it down. And Logan will take it behind his own net. Here we go. Lakis will try to make something happen. Can't make something happen. Right now, Bolger. Here comes Brian Bolger, the sophomore. Bolger to Lakis. Lakis shot in. Another save by Zarnik. Ben Zarnik with another big save.
BCHighh skating 3 lines, getting pressure on all 3. It's good to see them start off well on all 3 lines.
All right. And Lakis again taking the face off. And BCI wins another face off. Josh Milsow. Puck to Bolger. Lakis will try to get in there. Puck sails into the bleachers. 9:12 remaining in this first period. Both teams playing strong so far. All right. And BCI tries to win the face-off. Puck gets tangled up. Milso will take it back, and Milso sees Loughnane. And Pope Francis, John Tavalla takes it up. Tavalla can't get anything, and here comes Peter Kramer. Peter Kramer going to dump it down and sees Joseph. Joseph going to come up the right side. Joseph looking for someone, looks for Brother Thomas, but can't get him. BCI retains the puck over Thomas Kramer. Thomas Kramer look for a pass. Oh, and it's just off the stick of Joseph Kramer. And Eagles get it right back. Loughnane going to try to low and fly. Can't get it. Now to Peter Kramer on the left side. Peter Kramer gets it. Joseph. Joseph and another save by Zarnik. Zarnik with a bunch of big saves early in this game.
Oh, yeah, that was a big one. He was drawing him off to his right and tried to tuck it in the lower left-hand corner with a backhand, but Zarnik grabbed it with the glove. Big save.
Eagles certainly outplaying the Cardinals so far in this game. Still 0-0. BCI wins another face-off, something we've been used to seeing all year. Now Brian Bolger will take it. And Bolger keeps it on. And Paul Terry keeps it on sides, but now it goes past the blue line. But Terry will retain it. And the Eagles will restart the offense here. And here we go. See if they can get something done. Matt Cohane dumps it in. Lakis and Broles are going in for it. But no, right back to Cohane, but Cohane loses it. Jack Kennedy for the Cardinal, but no, taken right back by Cohane, and Cohane just gets bundled up with a couple Cardinal players. And here they come, number 17, Logan Dappich. Dappich now to 25, Matthew Burke. And again, the Cardinals just dumping it in. Really, Congdon hasn't really had any opportunities for some saves early in this game. Been all Eagles so far. Bolger will keep it on sides, and he's getting wrestled with. Bolger gets the puck tangled up. Eagles try to kick it out. No, but here it goes. Back to St. Pope Francis. Jack Kennedy. And again, another clear for the Eagles. P.J. Donahue going to fight for it down low. Now to Max Kochi. And the Eagles look to get it right back with C.J. Martin trying to clear it out. Benson will go for it. Coleman Benson's going to try to clear it. Let's see if they can get something to Martin. Can't get it, but no. Here comes Martin. Sorry, Aiden Carey was trying to go for it there. And Pope Francis will take it right back. And again, just dumping it low. Eagles will restart the offense. Seems to be the trend of the game here. Pope Francis trying to dump it down low, and the Eagles restarting the offense. And here we come. Can they get anything, Kochi? Nothing. And Congdon will, again, Eagles will come and clear it. Here they go. Aiden Carey goes for it. C.J. Martin's got the puck down low. Martin's going to try to puck tangled up again. Martin will try to get something off. Doesn't get anything. Kochi will try to clear it. Intercepted by Johnny Logan there. 6.5 minutes remain in this first period. All Eagles so far, 0-0. But here come the Cardinal. John Tavala. Oh, and passes just wide. Thomas Kramer will clear it. Here comes Peters going to wrestle for the puck. Three Cardinal right on his tail. And it looks to be another clear, but maybe a Pope Francis player in there. Peter Kramer almost put it in his own net there, close. Shot blocked, but the Eagles get it right back.
Dangerous clear attempt there. Lucky to get that one back.
But puck hits the ceiling, but no whistle called there. Puck almost caught, but here comes Peter Kramer. Peter will see Joseph. Joseph sees Thomas. Thomas sees Peter, and Peter just off the edge of his stick. Couldn't get that one, just wide.
Wow, great opportunity there.
Here comes Pope Francis, led by Matthew Burke. Burke and a big save by Congdon there. Congdon's first big save of the night. Keeps this game scoreless. And Matt Cohane will take it behind his own net. And another catch. Big hit by Cohane, and now the Eagles will fight for it in their own zone. Evan Faneff. And a big shot and a score! Spencer Stewart, the senior, puts the Cardinal ahead 1-0 on a quick one-timer from behind the Eagle net. Great execution there by the Cardinal to make this game 1-0.
Yeah, just took it away from BCHigh defense and fed it in front, and it was there, wide open net.
And now it becomes 1-0 Cardinal, but the Eagles still have controlled most of this game. Really, this early stellar goal player, the sophomore, Ben Zarnik, has kept this game 1-0 Cardinal. Lakis wins another face-off, seems to be the trend of the night. Lakis will take it himself down the right side. Lakis trying to make something happen by himself. Lakis looks for a pass, and now to P.J. Donahue. Donahue's going to look for Lakis, now to Brian Bolger on the right side. Puck tangled up again, seems to be another trend of the night. Both teams going for it. Can Lakis come away with it? No. Now to Johnny Logan. Johnny Logan's going to try to get a pass off right to Lakis. Lakis trying to do a lot himself here so far, really trying to tie this game right back up, and it comes out of the Eagles zone. Shot blocked by Max Kuji. Big hit, couple big teams exchange big hits there. Another big hit by PJ Donahue, and John Logan to try to get in and force that puck out. Another tangled up puck, but Pope Francis looks to come away with this time. Jack Kennedy. Kennedy can't keep it on sides. Aiden Carey's going to fight for it. Aiden Carey going to try to make something happen. Carey's skating around out here tonight. And Pope Francis is going to clear it again. Comes Coleman. Benson no, but the puck just raid and taken away by a Cardinal player. Benson going to try to make something happen. Here we go. Here comes Aiden Carey. And Carey's going to clear that puck down low. Here comes Coleman. Benson looking for the puck, though. And puck tangled away. Now taken away by number 4, Matthew Pateller for Pope Francis. No. C.J. Martin gets it back. Martin dumps it just below his net. And can we get something happen? And a whistle there. Looks like it might have been an offsides. Again, the Eagles been controlling most of this game, but it's Pope Francis who finds the back of the net first. And here we go. And BCHigh wins another face-off. Thomas Kramer going to try to fight down, and we're going to get an icing call on the Eagles.
Yeah, just let him a little bit too much on that.
And here we go, 3:24 remaining in this first period. And Thomas Kramer will take the face-off for the Eagles. And Pope Francis actually wins one of their first face-offs of the night. And here's Joe Kramer going to take it up. Joe going to look for Peter. Peter looks like he's going to be able to fight for that puck. Peter wins the race down the side, takes it behind the Cardinal net. Peter Kramer tries to put it in. Looked like it just hit the bottom of the post there. Another great chance for the Eagles. Can't capitalize, though.
Yeah, I was just sitting there right at the feet.
Coachy.
Couldn't punch it in.
And BCHigh with a nice shot block by Paul Terry there. Here we go. And here come the Eagles looking to take it up. Really can't get anything now. A lot of momentum lost to the Eagles after Pope Francis scored that first goal. Really took all the momentum. And here comes Terry. And Terry going to take it up the ice. Terry takes a bit of hit absorbed by Terry, and Cohane tries to get across the blue line. Gets it intercepted by a Pope Francis player, and here comes Declan Loughnane, the freshman. Loughnane making something happen. Loughnane put it up in the nets. 2 minutes remain in this first period, with Pope Francis leading the Eagles 1-0. That first goal for Pope Francis coming by number 22 Spencer Stewart. Quick start for both teams, with the Eagles really controlling that first 10 minutes. But just recently, in these last 2 to 3 minutes, Pope Francis has really taken away some of that momentum off that first goal. Lakers wins another face-off and taken by Bolger. Now Bolger to Loughnane. And here we go. Pope Francis is going to try to clear with Matthew Burke. And it's the freshman Loughnane going to take it behind his own end. Bolger with a nice behind-the-legs pass to Cohane. Cohane has Lakers on the left side. Shot gets blocked. And it's
what a big save.
Big save by Zarnik again. Lakers had that one. And now Bolger. Bolger again to Lakers, but intercepted by and puck goes out of the zone. And here comes Declan Loughnane. Loughnane makes a man miss. Loughnane doing everything for the Eagles so far this season. And intercepted by Pope Francis. They're going to take it down. And we're going to get an icing on Pope Francis with 1:07 remaining in this first period.
Oh, what a great opportunity BCHigh had. They ended up with a 2-on-1. Defenseman for Pope Francis made a great play in blocking the initial pass. But then the second pass went right across the crease. He just couldn't get it up in the high enough, and Zucker's got his pad on it to make
Yeah.
the save.
And Declan Joyce going to take the shot. Shot deflected. And puck again goes out of play. Third or fourth time this night so far in this first period we've had an out-of-play puck. One minute on the dot remaining in this first period. All three Kramers back out there, looking to put one right in before the end of this first period. BCHigh cannot win the face-off. And here we go. Pass. And pass across the net, can't go in. And nice catch by P.J. Donahue there to deflect that play. Donahue trying to fight for him. Evan Faniff. Out to number 8. Maxim Demers almost with the second goal of the night. Puck tangled up again. 30 seconds remain in this first period. Both teams trying to put one in right before the end of the period. Can give serious momentum after the end of this first period. Here comes John Logan with 25 seconds remaining. And going to find Joseph Kramer. Joseph Kramer going to see Peter. Peter Kramer makes man miss. Gets the puck right back to Joseph, but Joseph can't control it. 15 seconds remain. Eagles going to try to get one more with Peter Kramer taking it up there. Peter Kramer sees Thomas, and another big save by Zarnik. The third or fourth chance of the night for the Eagles denied by the sophomore goalie, Ben Zarnik. Another great save for him.
Then the story of the period could easily be 3-1. Zarnik's getting it done.
Yeah. Thomas Kramer had him all alone, and the Eagles can't finish. 7.5 seconds remaining in this first period. Lake is going to try to win a face-off. Gets it. Matt Cohen going to take a shot again, blocked by Zarnik. John Logan with 2 seconds. And that's going to be the end of the first period. After one with your score, Pope Francis 1, BCHigh 0. Great period for both teams, but that story of that first period might have been the play of the sophomore goalie, Ben Zarnik. Multiple big saves to keep the Eagles off the scoreboard, and this game could easily be 3-1.
Yeah, great opportunities there for BCHigh. You know, I think, like you said, the first 10 minutes of that period was all BCHigh, but once Pope Francis popped that goal in, they were able to even things out, and it's been up and down ever since.
Yeah, great period of play for both teams, though.
All right, so that's the end of the first period here. Score, Pope Francis 1, BCHigh 0. We'll be back for the second period in just a minute.
All right, and we're back for the second period of this BCHigh versus Pope Francis game, with Pope Francis leading the Eagles 1-0 after one. And John, what do we expect the Eagles to do here in the second period, even the score right back up?
Well, we got to see them really starting to keep the pressure on like they did in the first period. They got to do a better job clearing the puck. That's what led to that first goal. They failed on that clear. So they got to do a better job clearing the puck so they can get it into the offensive pressure zone.
All right, and Pope Francis wins that first draw and brings it right into the Eagles zone. Thomas Kramer looks to get the puck. All three Kramers out on that first line tonight for the Eagles. And Joe Kramer, and an icing call there. Questionable call there as Joe Kramer was the first one down there. That one probably could have gone either way.
I don't know, public school, I don't know if it's the same. I think it's icing no matter who's down there first.
All right, yeah.
I think NCAA is where they start going at and saying, closest guy to it, but I think Publix, it's automatic.
All right. And here come the Eagles.
I could be wrong, though.
Yeah. Come die Joe Kramer again. And Eagles dump it low in a quick line change. And P.J. Donahue will take it. Eagles looking to control the zone early here, trying to even this one right back up. Cohen going to dump it low. Peter Kramer first one down there. Peter sees Thomas, but the puck is deflected away. Here comes Max Kochi one-on-one against Logan. Kochi makes a man miss, and Kochi just shoots it right over the net over Congdon. And here comes Thomas Kramer. Thomas Kramer sees Brian Bolger. Brian Bolger going to look to make something happen, but can't. Puck just right in front of him. And Donahue. And Cormac Hayes with the puck, and now Hayes looks for Tyler Wilson to save by Congdon. And here we go, and Pope Francis dumps it down again, a trend of the first period. And minute and a half gone by in the second period. Both teams even throughout the first period. But Lakis intercepts a pass, and Matt Lakis going to come and take it himself. Lakis just shoots it just high over the net. And Eagles keep it on sides. And a whistle here. Looks like...
Not quite sure what we have here.
Yeah, just a quick whistle out of nowhere.
High stick, maybe. Playing the puck with a high stick, I think.
Yeah.
Brings it back down to BCHigh zone.
And Eagles will need to win another face-off here. C.J. Martin taking the face-off for the Eagles. And Martin wins the face-off. And the Eagles try to get a low pass intercepted, but they do get it past the blue line. Here they come. Coleman Benson there to try to free it. Puck's angled up again. Trend of the first period. And Josh Milso going to try to clear it, and Josh Milso gets the shot off, but quick save by Zarnik. Zarnik with exceptional play in this first period to keep it a 1-0 Pope Francis game. Eagles really trying to attack here, really trying to keep the puck for themselves. And here we go. Oh, and a shot and a quick save. Coleman Benson on the shot. Zarnik with another big save.
Yeah, he got his glove on it, knocked it wide.
Michael Dragon. And a shot. Oh, and what a save. Looked like it was Aiden Carey on the shot. Carey with a fast wrist shot and another big save by Zarnik.
Yeah, big screen there. Made it all the way through. Zarnik saw it all the way.
And all three Kramers come back out on this line. And face off. Kramer going to get down there. He sees Peter, but just off the tip of Peter's stick. And they're just going to dump it low, and an icing. All right, good play from both teams so far in these first 150 seconds, but Eagles still haven't been able to get anything by. Exceptional play continued by Zarnik to keep this a scoreless game.
Yeah, he's made two big ones already this period.
And Thomas Kramer can't get the face off. Here we go. 33. And here comes Pope Francis. Max Kochi. And intercepted by the Eagles. And here come the Eagles led by Thomas Kramer. Kramer gets the puck deflected off his stick. And Maxim Dumars gets it. Oh, Peter Kramer almost put it in his own net there.
Long shift by these Kramer boys.
Yeah. Oh! And a goal! It looks like it was Maxim Dumars. Excuse me, Demars.
Yeah, again, another opportunity for BCHigh to clear it. Couldn't. Shot came in from the point, and great tip out there in front makes it 2-0.
Looks like he got it literally off the top of his shaft. Put it right in on the deflection, and Pope Francis takes a 2-0 lead, and the Eagles are in trouble.
You know, the Kramers were out there a long time, and they were tired, and they couldn't get it out of the zone.
And here we go. Oh! Brian Bolger had a chance to put it in, but it was just wide. Wide open net for Bolger, just couldn't put it in.
I don't know if it was goalie or the defenseman that deflected that diving across back.
Yeah, Bolger had a chance to put the Eagles right back within. What a shot by Matt Cohen. That one can't go. Another big save by Zarnik. Zarnik been standing on his head all night. Eagles relentless pressure against him. And Pope Francis will clear it out of the zone. Oh, no! And, Terry's able to poke it away, but almost an opportunity there for Cormac Hayes to make it 3-0. And here comes Terry. Going to look for Cohen, but here comes Brian Bolger again. Bolger has one-on-one. Bolger can't get it by. Cormac Hayes able to intercept that pass.
Yeah, had nobody up there with him, so he was kind of all on his own.
And here we go, P.J. Donahue to Joyce. Joyce gets it deflected off his stick. Another big hit by Donahue, though. And let's see what Brian Bolger can do again. Bolger, a couple chances so far this period. Has really stood out for the Eagles despite not scoring tonight.
Yeah, Bulger's had a great opportunity in the first period, too.
Yeah. Colin Norton. And here comes Matthew Burke, and now Burke can't get him in lock, and they're going to take it to Joyce. Joyce falls down. Declan Joyce just slipped. Norton. Here he comes. Can't get it away. Declan Loughnane keeps it on sides, though.
Yeah, hand pass.
Hand pass.
It was right in his feet. He didn't see it. It's going to come all the way back down to the BCHigh zone.
Whoa. And just about 5 minutes in, Pope Francis added another tally to take a 2-0 lead. But the Eagles continuing that relentless pressure, but the play of Ben Zarnik really keeping those Eagles scoreless so far. And Eagles will win the draw. C.J. Martin out there. Aiden Carey going to look for it on the left side. Falls down, and it's Max Kochi. Kochi sees Evan Ferrum. Oh, what a big deflection. Benson can't get it, and that's going to be an icing. Oh, no, they're not going to call an icing there.
I don't know why.
Interesting move there. They've been calling that all night, but here comes Max and DeMars. One goal already tonight, and a save by Congdon. Eagles with a chance for a fast break if they can get it down quickly. Here they come. See C.J. Martin. Martin just going to dump it away.
Great pass. Hit Martin right in the back. Fell right to his feet.
And here comes Pope Francis again. Oh, no. Intercepted. Oh, and it's a shot. Peter Donahue was just wide. Here they come. And shot by Peter Kramer is just saved. And again, another big save by Ben Zarnik there. Keeps this game scoreless for the Eagles with another more relentless pressure by the Eagles.
He made that one look easy.
Yeah.
Saw it the whole way. Looked it right into his glove.
And Thomas Kramer with the face-off. And Thomas Kramer won the face-off now for Peter. Thomas Kramer and another big save by Zarnik, of course. And here we go. The 33 can't control the puck. Eagles will lose it, and they're going to go right to Donahue. Here comes P.J. Donahue. Sees Joe Kramer on the left side, but Joe Kramer tries to deflect it off his stick to Thomas, just too far in front of him. Pope Francis with some more pressure again. And here we go. Out to Pateller. Pateller shot deflected, but just wide. And Joe Kramer's going to try to clear it. Peter Kramer falls down. Oh, and a little confrontation there. Looks like Peter Kramer is down for the Eagles. Peter Kramer is down. Gets right up.
Yeah, it looks like he hurt his shoulder possibly.
Yeah. That's a tough loss for the Eagles right there. Lakers on the faceoff. Lakers been very, very efficient on the faceoff tonight. And tries to get that one back. Can't actually get it back. But he's right there to try to intercept it, and now the pass out to Loughnane. Terry comes with it. And it looks like it's going to be a penalty. Terry was being hooked that whole way.
Yeah. So the first penalty of the game goes to Pope Francis. Big opportunity for BCHigh. They got to capitalize in order to close this down to 1 goal.
Peter Kramer, though, right back out there for the Eagles, just seconds after suffering what looked to be a shoulder injury, but he looks to be just all right. And the Eagles really need to capitalize here. Here we go. And Lake is going to win the face-off. Loughnane sees Thomas Kramer. The Eagles really need to capitalize here.
I noticed this last game, Thomas Kramer playing the point on the power play.
Yeah. And here we go. Thomas Kramer but dumped away. Passed it, deflected in. Declan Loughnane will get it right at his own blue line. Loughnane going to come and take it up. Loughnane makes a man miss. Gets it deflected off a stick. Thomas Kramer tries to fight in there. Can't get in there. Big hit there by Joe Kramer. And here. And Pope Francis clears it.
Yeah,
oh, and sees Lakis. Lakis going to look. Doesn't have anyone. Now they're going to go to Loughnane.
Something going on in front of the net.
And it looks like we're going to get a
cross-check on BCHigh.
Yep. Peter Kramer goes to the box. And we'll have a 4-on-4 for the next minute, 4 seconds.
Yeah, there was a big battle in front of the net. Kramer was trying to screen the goalie and fighting back and forth, and he just overdid it a little bit with a cross-check up high.
Eagles really wasted an opportunity there. Had a full minute to go on that power play, just couldn't capitalize.
Really didn't get anything set up. They were just really settled in a little bit just then.
And here come the Eagles. And C.J. Martin will try to fight for it, and puck out of play. And we'll get a face-off at center ice here. And here we go. Pope Francis will take that face-off. Number 2, Joe Salvan. But the Eagles get it right back. The Eagles really need to capitalize here. Eagles, they keep it on sides. And a play right. Oh! And C.J. Martin had the opportunity, just couldn't find it.
Just in too tight. And a squirter between his legs.
Yep. And Eagles will retain it with Aiden Carey. Carried to the save by Zarnik. P.J. Donahue will try to get one off, but can't get it. And getting a little physical here in the second period. Both teams going at each other. All right. And 19 seconds remain on this 4-on-4.
Pope Francis' power play in the last game was deadly, so we got to...
Oh, and Loughnane tries to get the shot off, but again, Zarnik right there, saw it all the way.
Going to be a key minute for BCHigh to kill.
Yep. Lakis will get the face off, and Eagles will keep it in the zone. Can they get it? And no. And here come the Eagles, led by Matt Lakis. Matt Lakis to Thomas Kramer. Thomas Kramer looks for Matt Lakis but couldn't find him. Lockname take a shot, and puck right out of play again. And 55 seconds remain on this power play for Pope Francis. BC High on the penalty kill now. And here we go. Lakis will look to get that power play. Can't get it off. And here comes Maxim DeMars. And looks to be a puck out of play. I didn't see where that went out of play, but it must hit the top net. 5:51 remain in this second period with the score Pope Francis 2, BC High nothing. BC High on the penalty kill right now. 45 seconds remain on this power play for Pope Francis. And BC High, bunch of opportunities tonight, but the strong goaltending of Ben Zarnik has kept the Eagles off the board. And here comes Maxim DeMars. 1 goal tonight already. And the Eagles again haven't gotten a lot off. And here we come. Here's Thomas Kramer on a breakaway. What can he do? Thomas Kramer, oh, what a save, but they're going to give him the goal. Thomas Kramer with a shorthanded goal, and we got a 1-goal game. I thought Zarnik had the save there, but it looked like it went in. Net came off its mooring. Zarnik just says he didn't let that one in, but they give it to him in the scores. And BC High cuts the lead in half.
Like how you wouldn't be able to tell from our instant replay because I couldn't see that puck go in the net. It looked like he had it between his pads.
And a shorthanded goal for the Eagles there.
The ref was right there, so obviously he had a way better angle than we did.
Yeah. And that's a big goal for the Eagles. Thomas Kramer gets another one this year. And Milso and a couple Pope Francis players tied up in the boards. Pope Francis now we're going to make something happen. We're going to remake this goal too, but Condon gets a nice save. Pat on it. The Eagles really going to get something here within these next 5 minutes to try to even this game up going into the third. And here they come.
That'll be icing.
That'll be icing on the Eagles, and puck will be taken right back in the Eagles zone. Pope Francis trying to make this a 2-goal game again.
Well, that was the second time that Kramer came in on a breakaway. This time he made it count. Kind of the same move, kind of faked it backhand, went to the forehand.
Yeah. And Declan Joyce will take the face off of the Eagles. Joyce, the sophomore.
BC has a lot of underclassmen on this team. They're going to be good for many years to come.
Yeah. And Pope Francis trying to fight that puck away. Now Joyce tries to get it away. Joyce looks for Cohane. Good save by Congdon. Now taken by Johnny Logan. And here's Brian Bolger.
Ooh, a lot of traffic in front there. Good thing that didn't make it through.
And Pope Francis look for it. Joyce trying to fight that puck away, and Brian Bolger tries to get a stick on it. Oh, and it went off the post!
Again, not being able to clear the puck. BC High needs to get the puck out of the zone.
Cohen trying to clear it, can't get it though. And wow, a dangerous play there.
Just shot it in from the point and didn't even see it hit the crossbar.
And here come the Eagles. Eagles struggling to clear it tonight. And looks like we'll get no icing there, but a line change here. And a good deflection there by Paul Terry. And here we go. Looks like Carey trying to fight it in. And here comes Pope Francis. Look, it was Tyler Wilson there trying to clear that puck. And Eagles trying to make something happen again. Eagles, besides that Thomas Kramer goal, struggling to make something happen compared to the first period, where they were all over everyone. And here comes C.J. Martin taking it up. 3-on-2 for the Eagles. Sees Benson, Martin, and right up to Aiden Carey. Carey can't get it off. Carey falls down. Hit from behind there. And Pope Francis is going to clear it and save by Congdon. And Congdon will freeze that puck. And we'll get a face-off in the BCI zone with 3:11 remaining, with Pope Francis leading 2-1. And one thing that's been a issue today, the BC High BCHigh trying to clear it out of the zone, really struggling with that. Has led to 2 goals for Pope Francis and almost a third right there. And here comes Joe Kramer. Kramer just in front of him. But Kramer can block it, and Thomas Kramer comes up. We'll get 3 Kramers right down there. Peter's going to fight for it. Eagles can't get it off. Can't keep it inside the blue line, and Pope Francis will go for the clear. Spencer Stewart, first goal of the night. He scored the first goal of the night. Eagles deflect it. Joe Kramer almost got it right back. Here comes number 2, Joe Salvon. Salvon takes shot, big pad save by Congdon. Guys fall down. 33 going to clear it. And Joe Kramer going to take it. Kramer going to try to dump it down low. 2 minutes, 20 seconds remain in this second period. And there goes Max Kochi. And PJ Donahue going to look to take it up. Oh, what a big save. And 2 minutes remain in this period with the score Pope Francis 2, BCHigh 1. Another face-off coming up in the BCHigh zone. Eagles looking to tie this game up right before the end of the period. And Loughnane will take it. Looking for Brian Bolger. And here comes Loughnane. And can't get anything off. Matt Cohen will take it into the zone. Oh, and Matt Cohen gets hit. Loughnane, the freshman. Loughnane gets a shot. Oh! Matt Lake has had it right in front of him, but another big save by Zarnik keeps BCHigh down by 1. BCHigh with a prime opportunity to tie the game, just couldn't get it off there.
Yeah, Lakers was right there, just couldn't get it up in the air over the arm of Zikas, and geez, what a great save again. Got it in his glove, held on.
Thomas Kramer taking the face off here for the Eagles. And Eagles look to try to draw the face-off up. Here they come. Cameron Hayes, but no, deflected away by an Eagle. Peter Kramer gets bodied, but absorbs that hit and knocks the guy right back down.
Yeah, Kramer, I think, got the best of that one.
And it looks like they're someone lost their stick there. Looks like it's dragging. Oh, and another big hit. These teams are physical right now with minute 5 seconds remaining in this second period. And here comes Peter to Thomas, gets deflected off Thomas's stick. Loughnane tries to get it back. 1 minute remaining in the second period. Both teams trying to get something before the end of the period. See what happens here. And here comes Thomas Kramer. Oh, had Peter, no icing. Peter Kramer going to try to get it. Here we go. And both teams fighting for it down low. St. Pope Francis gets away with it. Logan going to try to dump it. Oh, he sees Aiden Carey. Carey can't get a stick on it. Now back to Lakis. Lakis can't get it down. Lakis does regain control. 12 seconds remain. Eagles need to get something quick. Oh, they had him right in front. Couldn't get it off. 7 seconds remain. PJ Donahue with the puck for the Eagles. Donahue shoots just wide, and that'll be the end of the second period unless Pope Francis, one last shot. Couldn't get it off. And that's the end of the second period with your score. Pope Francis 2, BCHigh 1. Eagles get one back on the goal by Thomas Kramer. But Maxim Demers also puts one in for Pope Francis to keep this a 1-goal game.
Yeah, Pope Francis really stepped it up in that second period. They've kind of locked down the Kramers pretty well. I mean, we've had the 2 breakaways by Thomas, but other than that, they really haven't been able to generate too much. Pope Francis really has done a good job forechecking. BCHigh can't get it out of their own zone. Cause for both goals right there were inability to clear the puck, and we saw it there at the end of the second period too, trouble clearing the puck. So that's something BCHigh is definitely going to be talking about in the locker room and figuring out some way to beat this Pope Francis goalie. So after 2 periods, it's Pope Francis 2, BCHigh 1. We'll be back for the third period in just a bit.
And welcome back for the third period of this BCHigh Pope Francis game. And after two with the score BCHigh 2-1, Pope Francis 2-1, Eagles will try to tie this game right back up early, try to take a late lead. And Pope Francis is going to win this first face-off. And here we go. So as a short takes it to Kochi. And Loughnan's going to try to chase it down, but Maxim Demers is right there and a big save by Congdon. Congdon with a big save to start this third period. Eagles looking to come out early on the attack. Joe Kramer makes a man miss. Oh, he looked for Terry, but he couldn't find him. But Loughnane right there to try to clear it, and puck goes right out of play. And Matt Lakis out on the face-off for the Eagles. Lakis been very efficient on the face-off tonight for the Eagles. And gets on right there. Brian Bolger going to try to go. Here goes Matt Cohane trying to go down for it. Cohane can't get it. And PJ Donahue going to clear it for the Eagles. And taken right back by Pope Francis. John Tavala trying to get it down low. Here we go. Brian Bolger taking it up. Bolger with a couple chances tonight to try to tie this game right back up, but nothing yet. And here goes right back to Matt Cohane. Eagles come out early on the attack. Looks like we're going to get a
BCHigh power play.
Power play for BCHigh. Looks like it was a tripping on Matthew Burke. I believe that's the second penalty of the night. But the Eagles with a prime chance to capitalize here, and they really need to take advantage of this one.
First power play, BCHigh got cut short after about a minute, but they really weren't able to get anything going. Let's see if they can get it going here on the second one.
Thomas Kramer. And down to Loughnane, Kramer. And Thomas Kramer now to Joseph Kramer. Oh, he had Thomas open, but he just in front of him. Watch for Loughnane here to see if they can get to Loughnane up at the top. But Thomas Kramer gets it right back. Thomas Kramer gets a shot, but it's just wide. Who's there right there? Matt Lakis. And here Pope Francis is going to look to clear it, but not having trouble. But it's a 2-on-1. Breakaway for Max Kochi. And saved by Congdon. A big save by Chase Congdon to keep this a one-goal game. And Pope Francis almost had themselves a shorthanded right there.
Yeah, great job getting back on D. Kind of angled off. Couldn't really make it a 2-on-1 and kind of gave him not much of an angle to shoot at it, and Congdon was right there for it.
And here we go, face-off. C.J. Martin going to take the face-off. Minute 20 remaining on this Eagles power play. And here we go.
Already looking much better on this power play than the first.
And just poked away there, but the Eagles do retain possession. P.J. Donahue. Now to Cohane. Cohen going to try to dump it in, gets it right under the legs of number 19, Zach Reiser. And here they're going to try to clear it. It is an absolute moonshot by Zach Reiser there. Clears the puck.
Pope Francis is doing a great job in the neutral zone.
And, a little bit of action right there. Brian Bolger frees that puck away from the goalie. Now they're going to look for Logan. No, a shot and another big save. Ben Zarnik with another big save tonight, and he's been the story of tonight.
As I was saying, Pope Francis is doing a great job in the neutral zone, making it hard for BCHigh to get it into the zone, and therefore not really being able to set up the power play too efficiently.
And just a quick whistle there, but BCHigh going to try to get down there. Now Joe Kramer tries to keep it himself. Sees Thomas right at the bottom. Now Peter Kramer going to launch one. No, just over the net, way over.
Yeah, I think the Pope Francis defenseman got a stick on it. He kind of was going to pull the trigger, and then he just kind of hitched a little bit, and that gave the Pope Francis defenseman a chance to get a stick on it.
And here we go. Lake is taking quick whistle there. Lake is ejected from the face-off box. Excuse me, face-off circle. And who's right there? It's Joe Kramer. Joe Kramer almost had a chance. Pope Francis going to dump this thing low. 12 seconds remain on this power play. And here comes Loughnane going to try to take it, give the Eagles one last chance on this power play. 12 minutes remain in this game. Got him. Oh, and he just deflected. Matt Lake is almost at it right there. And we're back to even strength for both teams. And Thomas Kramer. Oh! Joseph Kramer just wide. One-timer just missed. Thomas had him right there. Eagles with a bunch of chances so far in this third period. Really come out looking as the more dominant team. Hopefully they can get one to fall.
Yeah, that last one dinged on the outside of the post a little bit.
Had him beat, but just off the post. Peter Kramer going to go in for it. And we have a whistle out of play. Puck at the ceiling there. And a final line change for BCI. The Kramers were out there the majority of that power play.
They've really been taking extra long shifts this game. They have been going through all three lines, but the Kramers have been getting a little bit more time. And honestly, why not?
Yeah. C.J. Martin to take the face-off for the Eagles. BCI wins the face-off. Aiden Carey with the shot, but the shot is deflected.
Offside.
Offsides on BCI. All right. 11-14 remains in regulation with the score. Pope Francis 2, BCHigh 1. The Eagles really looking to get that equalizer here. And
love to watch the guys on the wing battling each other before the puck
yeah.
drops.
Here we go. Dragon looks to clear it. Dragon puts it off the boards, but they're gonna say it did go out of play. Another out of play.
Yeah, I think it hit somebody on the BCI bench. Surprised it's not inside.
Here we go. Here come the Eagles. Trying to get it free. And Josh Melsow here. Take it behind his own net. Here we go.
Oh, that was a trip.
Trip, they're going to call it. The Eagles with a chance here. Eagles going to bring out the extra skater. Chance for the Eagles. Broken stick there. Dragon going to take it. Oh, and another trip. I don't know if they're going to call that one. But the Eagles with an opportunity here. Trying to make something happen. And now they're going to call it. They're going to send Matthew Burke to the box again. That's his third penalty of the night. And the Eagles with another opportunity here.
Yeah, that was one of those real nasty ones, knee to knee. You got to call that one.
And chance for the Eagles to capitalize here. Lakis wins the faceoff right out to Peter Kramer. And Thomas. Now Thomas can't see, looks for Peter, no, looks for Joseph. Oh, it was just off Peter's stick. Peter had a prime opportunity there. Now right back to Joseph. Kramer's just playing pass with each other out there. Really controlling that offensive zone, and Pope Francis is going to dump it off. Here comes Declan Loughnane here. Loughnane, the star freshman.
BCHigh does a great job on power plays right along the goal line, making short passes in tight.
Oh, out to Loughnane now. Oh!
Oh, it's loose. Oh, quick whistle. That was still loose.
That was loose, and the Eagles had a chance there. But a whistle saves Pope Francis and Ben Zarnik, who made another great save, but that one was loose.
Yeah, I don't know if BCHigh would have capitalized, but at least give him the opportunity.
Yeah.
That was clearly loose in the crease.
Here we go. BCHigh wins the face-off. Thomas Kramer up there. Now to Joe Kramer. Joseph looking to see who can see. Here we go. Joseph Kramer fell, but he had him open. Here's Peter. BCHigh with some opportunities here. Thomas Kramer looking to do it all himself. Loughnane, save right in front of the net. Loughnane's going to keep it on sides. Here we go. Joseph Kramer makes a man miss. 35 seconds remain on this power play. Right in front of the net. Thomas Kramer just couldn't wrap his stick around it. Loughnane now to Peter Kramer. Oh, and another shot by Peter Kramer. Just high.
Had a good chance, just couldn't get it on net. Net was open.
Lakers can't find it.
Pope Francis is exhausted right now.
Yeah. Eagles really wearing him down. Looking for a chance. Oh, and a safe clear by Pope Francis to really save the Eagles. And here comes the line switch. The second line out here of C.J. Martin, Brian Bolger, and Aiden Carey.
Just about everything BCI was doing was goal line or behind.
Yeah, oh, and an icing with 1 second remaining on this power play.
Really working behind the net, right along the goal line, making passes across the crease.
Yep, and a little less than 8.5 minutes remain in regulation here. Eagles still looking for that equalizer. Really looking strong this third period. Pope Francis clearly exhausted. This could be a lucky break for the Eagles. And here we go. And a shot. Just deflected off Congdon's pad. Logan Dappich on the shot. PJ Donahue going to try. Out of play again. Another puck out of play. 8:06 remain in regulation here. And the Eagles with a bunch of great chances early so far in this third period. It'll be interesting to see what happens with the Eagles here. And here we go. Matt Cohane going to try to dump it loose. Gets it loose, but taken by number 2, Joe Salvon for Pope Francis. Here we go. Here comes Matt Lakis on the right side. Lakis takes a shot. Oh, it's open. Not open. No, they can't get it off. They had it there. Great shot by Matt Lakis. Put it right in front for the rebound. Eagles just couldn't escape it.
Yeah, just couldn't get a clean shot to poke that rebound in. It was there.
Max Kochi. Poke check away by Congdon. And here comes Brian Bolger. Bolger been strong all night for the Eagles. Bolger tripped up but no call. PJ Donahue out in front. Oh, score! It's PJ Donahue, and the Eagles with 2 unanswered tie it up with 7:10 in the third. Donahue with 7:10 remaining in the third period. A great goal by PJ Donahue. Just put it right in front, and all started with the great play of Brian Bolger, bringing it down there. Loose open puck, and Donahue was able to capitalize.
Yeah, Bolger did a great job on the forecheck. It popped up to Donahue, and he just ripped it right into the side. Beautiful goal.
BCHigh with all the momentum right now. Can they capitalize and take the lead? Let's see. Here we go. And Joe Kramer tries to make a man miss. Eagles right back in contention.
So strong on his skates, all 3 Kramers.
Yeah.
Really hard to knock them off the puck.
Yeah. So far, great third period for the Eagles. Really looking like the much stronger team. It's clear that their physical stamina is just a lot better than Pope Francis. Thomas Kramer puts that in front of Peter Kramer. Peter just can't get it. Loughnane going to knock it down. Here we go. Eagles with another chance.
Well, BCHigh skates 3 lines pretty much the entire game, and it just wears people down.
Yeah. Joe Kramer just put it wide. And here come the Kramers on a line change. Matt Lakis comes out. The line of Matt Lakis has been strong tonight with Brian Bolger, Matt Lakis, and Matt Cohane really just putting it down there. I believe that they are responsible for one of the goals, but and here they come. Here comes Matt Cohane on a one-on-one. Cohane really doesn't have anyone. He's going to try to put it in. Oh, and he's just hit, and the net comes right off the mooring. And with 5:45, we're just going to have a quick stoppage in play.
Yeah, they're actually going to, normally when you see an offensive player crash into the goalie and knock the net off, they take the face-off outside, but I think they're saying that the defenseman checked him into the goalie, so that's why it's staying inside.
Yeah. And BCHigh has just worn Pope Francis down and is really trying to capitalize on the opportunity to win this game. But Pope Francis gets down. And we're going to get a whistle.
Offside.
Offside here.
Yeah, great job right outside the blue line, knocking the puck off his stick. And as they kept going, the puck was behind him, so it was offside.
Getting strong play by the Eagles here in these first 10 minutes of the third period. Looking for one more to capitalize to take the lead. Here we go. Bunch of Eagles tied up down there. And again, continues to be a trend of the game. And the puck's tangled up in the corner. Eagles get it away, but Pope Francis right back with it. Number 10, Brandon Spalding right there. And Eagles going to dump it, clear it out.
Yeah, BCHigh's done a much better job this period getting the puck out of the zone.
And just a quick dump off, right off the stick of Coleman Benson, saves the icing penalty. I mean, she's not the penalty, but just the icing call. And Eagles going to try to fight for one down low. And here we go.
They cycle so well in the offensive zone, BCHigh does.
Yeah. Both teams fighting for it down low. Looks like Matt Cohen and Coleman Benson and CJ Martin going for it. And Aiden Carey with a nice knocks it down with a hand. Again, puck loose behind the Pope Francis net. Seems to be a trend of the third period is Pope Francis being cleared. And no call there. It looked like Peter Kramer was tripped, but they're not going to give it to him. Oh, and looks like Declan Loughnane.
Oh, fanned on it.
Oh, broke the stick there. Here comes Loughnane.
Oh. Brothers just know where the other one is.
Yeah.
They don't even really have to see him. They just feel him.
And here we go. Oh, Pope Francis with the opportunity.
Yeah, that was a great move there. There is no overtime in public school hockey.
So, this is it, folks. BCHigh can't score, which they... Oh, and another save by Ben Zerdek. Eagles, Peter Kramer had the chance.
Again, another I see you across the ice, brother. Here comes the puck. And he let it rip. Great glove save.
Great chemistry from the Kramer brothers, which could really help the Eagles in the later part of the season, including the playoffs. Here we go. And Pope Francis is going to get it. Oh, a big hit by P.J. Donahue keeps the puck in the BCHigh zone. Now puck now cleared. And BCHigh going to try to get something off Brian Bolger right there. Here we go. Evan Fannin, but no, stolen by Declan Loughnane, the freshman. Loughnane going to try to get it off. Look for Brian Bolger, didn't have him. Lakis behind the Pope Francis net, get another trend of the night. P.J. Donahue scored the equalizer earlier. Donahue can't get it, but he does deflect that pass. Keeps it away from Pope Francis. BCHigh just trying to keep the puck away from Pope Francis here. No penalty there, but Brian Bolger going to try to let one rip. Nope, just missed Matt Cohen there. 2 minutes 50 seconds, remaining in this game. Both teams tied. There is no overtime here in public school hockey, so both teams looking for one to get that extra point on the win call. Extra point. Saved by Congdon. Max Kochi had him.
Wow, big turnover at the BCHigh blue line. It turned into a great opportunity for Pope Francis, but he kind of shot it right into his net. Congdon was right there for it.
And 2 minutes 37 seconds remain. A tight finish for both these teams. Again, BCHigh ranked 1, Pope Francis ranked 2. So the winner of this game will be the presumed number 1 at the end of this week. Both teams really just trying to fight for it here. Again, BCHigh has basically worn down Pope Francis. And here comes CJ Martin, but he's all alone. CJ Martin is going to try to get that puck away. 2:15 remain in this game. And right to Dragon's going to clear it. Excuse me, not to clear it, but intercept that pass. Now to John Logan. Logan's going to take it behind his own net. And here comes Peter Kramer. Peter Kramer going to lead the charge for the Eagles here. Oh! And wow! And Pope Francis is going to go on the power play for the last 2 minutes of this game. This could be a huge advantage to Pope Francis. But the Eagles do have a shorthanded goal earlier in this game by Thomas Kramer, so don't count them out.
Yeah, Kramer was all wound up behind the net, and when he came around the front of the net, there was a lot more traffic than he expected. And he lost control of the puck, and when it got stolen from him, stuck his stick out and got called for the tripping penalty.
And here we go. This could be key. Pope Francis going on the power play for the final 2 minutes. And it looks like Pope Francis is going to call a timeout, I believe.
Yeah, somebody did.
Yeah. Nonetheless, a timeout has been called by one of the teams. Great finish to this game. BCHigh putting the equalizer in by P.J. Donahue with about 5 minutes remaining. And still, since then, both teams just playing great hockey. Pope Francis did call that timeout. Eagles with a bunch of opportunities, especially one by Peter Kramer earlier that was saved by Ben Zarek. And just a 2-2 game here. Again, BCHigh needs to be key on the penalty kill here. Try to get a shorthanded one, but BCHigh will probably look for the tie if they can get it with this unlucky situation with Peter Kramer headed to the box. I believe Kramer is a part of the penalty kill, so we'll see someone else on the penalty kill here for the Eagles. And C.J. Martin will be out there in place of Peter Kramer on the penalty kill as a forward. Pope Francis with a legit chance here, but the goaltending of Chase Congdon has settled down and been very good this third period. A bunch of great saves to keep this game tied up. Again, the goaltending of Ben Zarek has been very nice tonight, really keeping Pope Francis in this game. The Eagles have had a lot of chances. And 1:45 remain. What's Pope Francis going to do? They're looking to set up a pass. They have a triangle set up, looks like. Just looking for that good shot. And Eagles just playing the zone here. Less than a minute and a half remaining. And the shot looked like John Taval almost had the shot there. Took it around his head. Minute 15 remaining. Oh, and the shot, and it's almost taken away. Thomas Kramer almost had a breakaway. But there is going to be a penalty, and we're going to play this last minute 12.
I don't know if they called him a penalty. I think they called it an illegal. When he brought it back in offsides, they called it a deliberate offside. So it's just going to be the face-off down in Pope Francis's zone. But that was
close.
You'll take that if you're Pope Francis.
Yeah, that could have gone a power play, and we would have played this last minute 12 with the 4-on-4. Logan just late substitution for Loughnane here. Lakis is going to win the face-off again. And here we go. Joseph Kramer let one rip, but just wide. 1 minute remaining in this game, 2-2. BCHigh number 1, Pope Francis number 2 in the state. Both teams, the presumed winner of this game would go to number 1. But with 50 seconds left, we're all tied up. And the Eagles looking to play for the tie here. But would like to get a goal, obviously. And the Eagles are going to dump it out. 38 seconds remain. And here we go. Maxim Demers, 1 goal already tonight. Is going to take it up the ice for Pope Francis. Player for Pope Francis loses his stick, almost got in the way. Demers is going to take it himself, but poked away by John Logan. Milso with a great play there. And here come the Eagles. Thomas Kramer's alone! Thomas Kramer, 17! Oh, and a big save by Ben Zarek! Thomas Kramer was alone with 10 seconds left. Thomas Kramer almost put it in for the Eagles, and a puck delayed. Here comes Thomas Kramer with one more shot. 3, 2, 1, and we're going to have a whistle with 0.7 seconds. Thomas Kramer with the late hit. Man, Thomas Kramer almost had it. There was 12 seconds left. Kramer looked to put it away for the Eagles. And what are they saying here?
A boarding penalty on Kramer. Little frustration there at the end as he followed through on his check.
With just 0.7 seconds, it will most likely not mean anything, though.
Well, what it could mean, though, is if this is a 5-minute major, he may miss some time in the next game.
That could be rough for the Eagles, with the Eagles taking on Catholic Memorial on Sunday.
Not quite sure what the call is here.
Eagles are going to have 4 men out there. Again, another penalty.
Yeah, so they call it 2-minute.
All right, so Kramer looks like he will be available for next week, but we'll just have this one face-off. I assume Pope Francis.
I don't know why Pope Francis isn't pulling their goalie to get another body out there.
Yeah.
0.7 seconds left. Or is that 7 seconds?
No, just 0.7 seconds,
yeah.
I believe.
Pull your goalie, get another skater out there. It'd be 6-on-3.
Yeah, a huge advantage, but it looks like they're just going to have to.
Kind of a late start to the clock.
Yeah. Nonetheless, the game, we're going to end in a tie. Number 1 and number 2 play to a tie with the final score, BCHigh 2, Pope Francis 2. And that's all from us. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, that was a great game today. So our next broadcast will be BCHigh basketball tomorrow night. BCHigh takes on Catholic Memorial. You can hear the golden voice of BCHigh, Jack Norton, calling that one over on our other live stream channel. And then again on Monday, Jack will be calling the BCHigh Hanover basketball game. We'll be back here a week from Monday when BCHigh takes on Braintree here at UMass Boston. Thanks again. This is John Galvin and Jack Norton.
And thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We'll see you next time.